Previously on Secret Chef.
I'm feeling thievish.
Lanky stole Josh's heat.
I'm taking the Iron Man!
Iron Man!
The chefs weren't cooking with gas.
A clothing steamer?
Oh. Okay.
And who doesn't love an uncomfortable family dinner?
We have to talk about the food without talking about who made it.
It's a little quiet. That was a hash brown?
I wasn't feeling too well,
Am I shorting out?
which delayed the fate of two chefs.
Chef, you all right?
You two chefs are not safe. Come back later.
What?
Whoa.
Today's challenge tests the chef's efficiency. That's it. I'm being efficient. Play the show! 10 chefs compete through 10 levels of cooking challenges, secretly judging each other for a $100,000 prize. This is Secret Chef. Five chefs still remain, for now.
Yo.
Chef. Chef. What?
I'm super lost. My life is on the line, and then Chef comes out here and falls asleep. The audacity. Like, just tell me if I'm going home or if I get to stay. Wake up, man.
I feel better.
Oh, good for you, Chef.
Something different.
Oh, what is going on?
Hey everybody, welcome back to the cooking show that could win you a fabulous prize if you don't get sent home first. These two chefs are on the chopping block, but one of them could change their fate with a little game I call Name That Tuna!
In the last challenge, I was feeling at my all-time low because of these tater tots, and I felt like I should be going home. And now I'm on a game show.
Let's have some applause!
Yes. Thank you.
Let's meet our two contestants who are playing for keeps. Come on up, Chef! Chef Stephanie!
All right.
And on my left, Chef Joshua! All right, well, let's get started. You both know how the game is played, right?
Absolutely not.
Nope.
Oh, well, the name of the game is Name That Tuna, which means, you guessed it, the main ingredient is falafel. Nah, I'm just kidding. JK, folks, JK. The main ingredient is tuna, the saltwater fish that's delicious raw or cooked, can come solid, chunked, or flaked that goes great with most anything. That's the ingredient you must use. But how long do you have to cook this fishy dish? Well, that's up to you. Today we'll test your efficiency in the kitchen. That's right. Now you have 30 minutes on the clock. You'll bid against each other to see which chef can go lower with their cooking time. Whoever commits to cooking in the least amount of time will earn a rating bonus. The other chef will get their full 30 minutes to cook, but no rating bonus. Remember that taking less time is risky. The risk is all up to you. And the winner will be on their way to maybe taking home my $50,000 plus another $50,000 matched by our grand prize sponsor, HelloFresh. That is $100,000 in the cabbage crate. And the losing chef? Well, let's not talk about what happens to that. Okay.
You know.
Yeah, that's great.
30 minutes is still fairly short, but I'm immediately thinking to my strengths. I can be pretty speedy. I can get my chops done in enough time. Let's go for it.
I want those bonus points, no matter the cost, because in the end, there's $100,000 at stake.
Chefs, are you super speedy or time needy? We're about to find out on Name That Tuna. Okay, Chef Joshua, you're up first. We start the clock at 30 minutes. How many minutes can you name that tuna?
Chefy, I can name that tuna in 28 minutes.
28 minutes, all right, Chef Stephanie.
I can name that tuna in 24 minutes.
24 minutes, all right, Chef Joshua.
Chefy,
Yes?
I'm gonna name that tuna in 22 minutes.
All right, Chef Stephanie, do you think you can do it in less than 22 minutes?
I say, bring it on, Josh.
You must say name that tuna, please. I just told you this about 2 seconds ago. Why are you not paying attention? Can you even make tuna?
All right, I don't know who back there. You can come out.
Oh, yeah? go? You wanna try? You wanna go? Chef Stephanie, Josh said he can name that tuna in 22 minutes. What is your game plan next?
Josh, name that tuna.
Whoa! Name that tuna! Okay, all right, what a game! Okay, here's what happens now. Chef Joshua, you have 22 minutes on the clock to get that tuna made. Chef Stephanie, you'll have the full 30 minutes, but no bonus rating. Are we ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so long.
Chef Stephanie will start first while Josh entertains himself. Meanwhile, the other three chefs, remember them? They have no idea what's happening.
Chef Stephanie only. Begin the challenge in 3, 2, 1, go!
Both of us are going to have to make a dish with tuna. Let me get this skillet ready. However, I have the full 30 minutes to cook while Josh gets 22 minutes and a rating bonus.
I get 8 minutes just to stand there. My brain is racing, but I can't do anything. There you go, we're in a fight, man. I got a family that's depending on me, and this is my redemption time. I do not want to be going home. Ooh.
This is my fight moment where I prove that I deserve to stay in this competition. I need to do something true to me, and so I'm doing a classic tuna melt. I need to name that tuna, make sure I get enough tuna.
With only 30 minutes, I have to do something efficient, and I know I can nail both taste and execution with this.
So I'm going with that attitude, and I am counting on that to win over my fellow chefs.
Joshua, 5 minutes until you start. Get ready.
I think I could do it, as long as I don't try to do too much.
It's risky to use canned tuna.
But then again, I'm thinking sometimes it's not the most impressive plates that are actually winning. It's the ones that are just really well done. And I really know how to do this. I know all the seasoning. I want to get this all mixed together with the tuna and then get started on frying it. I don't know what Josh's actual time management skills are. I think that 22 minutes is very, very quick, and I'm thinking that'll be to my benefit.
Chef Joshua,
Standing by.
3, 2, 1. Please begin the challenge.
I'm going, let's go. I go and I open the fridge, and I got a beautiful loin of tuna in there. Don't run with knives. So I'm gonna make a tuna nachos with a poke ponzu sauce.
Poke is a risk because it's so simple. Since nothing is cooked, my knife fork has to be perfect and the flavors have to be spot on.
Jesus, my hands are shaking. Ponzu's gonna be the dressing. I gotta make my own. I can make it taste exactly how I want it to. I got my ginger, sesame oil, soy sauce, rice vinegar, mirin. There's more flavor in it. I'm most nervous about timing. My timing's been off the last couple days. I'm not gonna be sent home. I'm sorry, but my goal is to send Stephanie home at this point. Let's go.
I need to make sure that the bread is cooked correctly so it has a nice toast on it. So what I'm gonna do is flip them. I want that cheese to kind of get some warmth on it real quick. Turn them off so they don't burn. Okay.
Chefs, 5 minutes.
Just come out. Beauty. Gotta salt them. The clock is ticking down. I had all my components in front of me. Yeah, this looks crazy.
My tuna is cut so unevenly, I need to figure out how to hide it.
So I'm gonna make an avocado with spuma to cover it. This will add creaminess, it'll cut down with that acidity from the ponzu sauce. There's no doubt in my mind Chef Stephanie can make good tasting food. It's just, can she do it in this time limit? I'm really interested to see what she can pull out.
Chefs, 1 minute left.
Save this one. Everything, I can cut them at the very end.
Oh, baby, come on. Oh, hell yeah.
I'm nervous about the aspect of that melt, but I know the flavor is there.
Don't forget any components.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Come on now.
5, 4,
Let's go.
3, 2, 1. Time is up.
I'm glad I didn't take less time. I did what I felt like my heart was telling me to do.
It's out of my hands now. I'm still feeling good, but I don't know what Chef Stephanie made. I'm nervous. Like, this could be my last day.
Chef Stephanie and Chef Josh contemplate their place in the competition while Chef Lanky has his mind on other things.
Lava lamp and monkey butt are easily my most favorite things in this room.
Chefy, can you tell me why I've been in this room for hours? I would like to be doing things, I'd like to be cooking, I'd like to be aware of what is happening. Can someone tell me?
It's that time again. Please taste and review each dish, assessing the taste, execution, and presentation. My job here is done until I say this next time.
Oh my goodness. I totally know what's going on now. From the previous challenge, I think the bottom 2 chefs are gonna have to have a duel.
Ooh, okay.
Holy crap. And in front of me are 2 tuna dishes, so I'm thinking battle tuna. Classic tuna melts. A sandwich on a plate like mom would make. Not that anything moms are doing is wrong, because everything moms are doing are great. Good job, moms.
I am surprised. You served a tuna melt on a food competition? This was a risk. Looks like American cheese. I hate tuna. Okay, let's try it. It's actually kind of good. High in flavor and a great execution.
Delicious. Tuna melt was nice.
It's a pretty decent sandwich. Like, there's nothing at fault here, but there's nothing surprisingly awesome about it.
Tuna nacho poke. Ooh. I wish there would have been more cooked components. This dish is beautiful, but very simple.
Beautiful presentation.
There's a crunch. Seasoned well.
Definitely got a good ponzu in there for sure. This seems like a Josh dish.
They thought about garnish. There's sesame seeds.
A lot of sesame throughout.
The knife work could have been a little better. Just like some really big chunks of red onion.
Tuna could have been a bit smaller.
All right.
Whose dishes did I just eat? I'm safe, but who is not safe?
Funny you ask, Leon, because here comes the answer.
Reviews for Chef Couscous. Chef Radicchio said, great flavor and texture. Chef Macron said, slightly underwhelming, but good crunch on toast. This doesn't feel significantly negative, but was it the difference of winning or losing?
Chef Donut said home run. The sesame throughout each bite, it could be a bit strong at times. So I'm thinking too much sesame seeds, maybe less. Chef Macron said, I was pretty sure Chef Stephanie is Chef Macron. And that was wrong, huh? Great overall taste and presentation, perhaps a finer dice on red onion to avoid big onion bites. Yeah, I guess I could have cut a little smaller, but is that big enough of an issue to send me home?
There's a very, very high chance that I'm gonna be going home.
This is the most uncomfortable I've ever been, and I don't know what's about to happen. Like, these 2 little negative comments that could like really make a huge difference, but I have bonus points for cooking less time. So again, it's anybody's game.
I feel like I'm in a tornado at this point. Nobody's safe.
I really don't want to be sent home. Yeah, this is not looking good.
Is it arugula's pokey or couscous's melt? Tune back in to find out. Joshua and Stephanie just named that tuna, made that tuna, and now pray that tuna does not send them home.
I like seeing that. I'm beyond joy right now. This is my moment. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna make them regret bringing me back because it is a competition, and I'm here to wipe it out.
I'm sorry you did not win. I thought maybe going with this nostalgic dish would have given me the marks that I need, but I'm disappointed. You did not win, but you still might not go home. Stay tuned. So is this a freaking death match at this point? It doesn't mean that this is the end. Like, I keep saying I don't know, but I really don't know what's about to happen.
Chefs, please exit your tasting rooms and go to the lobby.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good.
The only person missing is Chef Stephanie.
Chefy, did you just eliminate someone without telling us?
I gotta play dumb and make it seem like I don't know where she is, just like everyone else doesn't. It's a weird feeling right now, right?
Yes.
It's like confusion.
Chefy.
Hello, chefs.
Hello,
Hi,
Chefy.
Once there were 5 of you.
Yeah.
Now there are 4. Is that correct?
Yes.
That is right, yeah.
So hard to keep track. We lose chefs left and right around here. Well, I'll miss Stephanie. I hope wherever she is, she's okay.
I guess that's just it for Stephanie. We're just moving on, getting to the nitty-gritty.
I never know what to expect around here.
It's time for a challenge. This one's a real laugh. I love TV, which is good because I live in one. Classic shows are my favorite. There's an old comedy where two funny humans have to wrap chocolates, but they can't do it fast enough.
I Love Lucy. I know exactly what this is. This is a conveyor belt episode of I Love Lucy, a show that I've watched in my childhood, and I immediately know there's a conveyor belt and they're talking about chocolates.
What happens in I Love Lucy? Immediately, I'm like, I've never watched that show, so like, I don't understand.
Lights, camera, chocolate.
All of a sudden, chocolates are on the conveyor belt.
I'll go for one.
So now we're all in suit to grab as many chocolates as we can.
I feel like this means something. Chefy, you're tricking us.
This was the only chocolate you have to cook for the challenge.
That was very, very funny. But for your challenge, you won't actually need those chocolates unless you want a snack.
Oh.
Yum! Now go to your kitchens and I'll tell you more. So long.
Oh my gosh.
What the heck?
There's no pantry.
Okay, everything is gone. The shelves are bare. There is nothing.
Hiya, chefs.
Hi, Chefy.
For this challenge, you'll need to make a fancy TV dinner.
Yes, we got the trays.
I want you to make a full meal, a main course, side dish, and a dessert.
We love these.
I'm pretty familiar with TV dinners and frozen foods because that's really all we had growing up.
As you see, the pantries are empty. How will you ever get your ingredients? The ingredients will only come out on your conveyor belt. If you choose it, you must use it in your TV dinner, or there will be deductions. I'm sorry. Now, I'll keep sending out new ingredients until the last 5 minutes of this challenge, but once an ingredient passes you by, it's gone forever, ever, ever, ever. Choose wisely because one chef will go home today.
I did not grow up eating TV dinners often, so I am stressed.
Most TV dinners should take about 5 minutes to microwave, so that should be plenty of time, right?
No, Chefy, no.
Not even close.
Come on.
I'm just joshing you. I'll give you 90 minutes. So long.
Chefy a little feisty today.
I feel confident from the last round. I'm coming with momentum, and I'm gonna hit this thing out of the park. But what am I gonna make? I have no freaking idea. There's a lot that could go wrong with 3 components on the plate.
Chefs, begin the challenge in 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay.
I wonder what's gonna come out on the belt. My God, it's one at a time. Like, do I want a pineapple?
That's so fast. I want pineapple.
Mayo, no. Mustard, no.
Not gonna grab the tofu. I think I'm gonna stick with like TV dinner, you know?
I feel like crab is always nice.
What is that, butter? Hell no, you ain't getting away from me.
Bread, no. Bourbon, I need to drink that.
Ground lamb? Oh, God. I could have done some good stuff with that, but I don't know yet.
100% grabbing the ground lamb without a question asked. Our ingredients will be coming out on a conveyor belt throughout the challenge. If you grab the ingredient, you must use it. And you have to make a dessert, a side, and an entree. Pork chops, I'm gonna pass on those.
Pork chops with crab? I'm hesitant. I want to grab them because they're thick cut, they look great, but I pass on it because I got crab, and I think if steak comes out, I'd much rather have steak and crab. I don't want ground beef, not with crab. That's weird. These ingredients are flying by. My brain can't keep up with all of this. I am losing it. Rice, couscous, maple syrup, puff pastry, Worcestershire, spaghetti, mayo, noodles. I don't want noodles. Holy cow, do I want this? Do I want that? Do I need it? Do I leave it? It's insanity.
Okay, pasta, great. It is very versatile. I feel like my strategy for today is to be quicker, more efficient, picking ingredients off the conveyor belt. Ground beef. I should salt my water, get my pasta going. I don't usually ever cook with beef, but I know it should pair well with the spaghetti.
Ooh, I'll take crab too. I don't know what I'm doing yet.
As a private chef, I'm used to making a menu on the fly for my clients. But right now, my clients are the other chefs, so
I want to cater to them. Salmon, live crab and salmon. You know what? Let's do it. They like really bold, hearty dishes. If I want to do that, but then put a little of my own flavor into it. It's a win for me. I'm gonna do a salmon roulade stuffed with a lump crab salad. I want to throw that in sous vide so I can just not worry about it and let it cook. This challenge, it's just all about efficiency.
Oh, beautiful. Mayo, mustard, Worcestershire, and some fingerling potatoes. Starch for the side. I have gotten enough components to make exactly what I was anticipating, a Hamburg steak. The base for the Hamburg steak, I want more punch. I'm adding another round of seasoning just because I heard that in a previous review. I'm not cooking for one person. I'm cooking for the judges, so I have to be intentional. The sauce I'm gonna make with this Hamburg steak is gonna have a lot of flavor and nuttiness and miso and heat.
And I know Poonam loves bold spices.
I think that Lanky may appreciate its thoughtfulness.
Oh my God, I really hope this is not the only protein I have right now. If so, I'm gonna grab cornmeal. Right now, I can make crab cakes. Oh, yes. Panko and garlic. If I have to do crab cakes, I could do panko and cornmeal. That will give me extra crust.
I just had an awesome idea. Fried russet potatoes. So I'm gonna make a batter, and I'm just gonna coat the potatoes in it before I fry it. I've worked at Michelin-star restaurants. I've opened multiple restaurants across the country. Let's go. I've cooked for celebrities, politicians, millionaires, billionaires. What the hell? And I suck at opening cans. Damn cans. I don't know why I grab cans. I don't know how to use a can opener. These damn can openers are childproof or something. I don't know. I can't use them. I hate cans. Oh, there you go. Okay. That's ridiculous. You know what I mean?
Okay, let me try this sauce. Okay, need to season. Cheddar, no. Salt on here, yes. I would love, 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 love Parmesan. Culinary gods, please send me Parmesan. I have been dreaming and praying that Parmesan cheese comes out. Cheese is my religion. I cannot serve a pasta dish without Parmesan cheese. I keep looking at the conveyor belt, and I'm hoping that magically that the cheese gods send Parmesan. I'm like constantly looking.
I'm just doing it like this. I don't have time. I'm just gonna pop these in the oven. I'm gonna get my greens going because those are gonna take a long time to braise. I wish I could be the goofy Lanky right now. It would make my life a lot easier, a lot happier to not be so focused and crazy. But there's a $100,000 prize. I think it's got my name written all over it.
I'm gonna grab all these because I like dairy, even though I'm lactose. All right, I think I have an idea for dessert. So this is gonna be an eggless mousse. So it's whipped cream, chocolate, that's it. I've never made desserts before. My wife is a professional pastry chef, so whenever it comes down to dessert, I give it to her. She handles it and she crushes it. I'm doing a miso air cake. I'm gonna try to. Should be able to microwave this cake. And I'm just hoping that it works.
Chef, you've got 25 minutes.
For the dessert, I'll do like a small strawberry shortcake with puff pastry.
Chocolate can make brownies. I mean, it's a very basic brownie, but requires baking chemistry, so I hope this turns out well.
Ah, yes, excellent. I'm gonna make a trifle. Usually, a trifle is made with a sponge cake, fruit, custard, and whipped cream. But I'm trying my best to just put something together that I know I can do. I know how to make whipped cream, cut up fresh fruit, and then toast some bread. Oh, that's a little burnt. Ow, 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 ow.
Man, I'm feeling really good. That was really traumatizing for me to be on the bottom today, but you know, we're back now, and we forget about that, we move on. I don't want to waste this till the last minute, so I'm just gonna see where we're at with it. Oh no, it's not done yet. Just falling apart. This salmon is crucial because it's the main entree for my dish. My God. If this salmon doesn't work out, I'm screwed. I don't know what I'm doing with it. What if the salmon's not cooked?
Oh no, that fish dish has gone squish. Hey, welcome back to the show. Joshua has just realized that raw salmon might get him a raw deal in the ratings. The heat is on.
The salmon is not cooked, but time is running out. I gotta cook this another way. Right now, I'm just hoping that I can get a nice char in it, and hopefully the proteins will rebuild. I'm thinking if I can get a nice enough crust on it, I can save it.
Chefs, 15 minutes remain. Make sure to grab any final ingredients for your TV dinner before I stop the conveyor belt.
No time to slow down.
All right, I think I've used everything. The panko. I forgot to use the panko. Oh my God, this is so stressful. I absolutely have to use it or I get points taken off. I've got a lot of people back home that believe in me, so I don't want to let them down. I don't want to let myself down. It's just, yeah, there we go. So just a little cornmeal breadcrumb with the panko crust. Come on, dude. I can't serve people raw panko. Start.
Yay! The Parmesan cheese has arrived. The Holy Grail. Thank you, culinary gods and goddesses. They listened. I got a huge hunk of Parmesan.
Chefs, that's it. The conveyor rolls no more.
Finally, it stopped.
5 minutes left.
All right, so now I have this beautiful cake. It's gonna go on top with chocolate mousse, mixed berries.
Smaller ones for sure. So the bites are much better.
I hope it toasted those breadcrumbs enough so it's not just raw breadcrumbs.
Chefs, 1 minute left.
I'm not playing no games today, baby. Let's go.
Let's make it look pretty.
Puff pastry, you better be done.
Those are good, those are good, those are good.
Whoop, God, no, get over there.
5,
Oh my God.
4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up.
Well, that was crazy. I feel good about it. Yeah, I made a freaking dessert today, and I just lost my wedding ring. Yeah, I'm screwed, guys. It's too late. How did that happen? Anyone find a ring anywhere? I found it. Hey, babe. Look, don't worry. I got it. I got it here. It's right here. See it? Oh, I got it.
The challenge has ended. Please head to your tasting rooms. It's that time again. Please taste and review each dish, assessing the taste, execution, and presentation. So long.
Hey, spaghetti, spinach puff pastry, chocolate chip, walnut brownie. Very cool.
It's good. It is a little salty.
I don't know if I've ever had pastry as a side dish. That's not bad. Pastry is just kind of bland.
The brownie has a really crunchy exterior. It's just hard to chew and a little dry, and the strawberries saved my life because I felt like I was about to choke my brains out.
Crab stuffed salmon, smashed potatoes, and chocolate mousse. It looks nice.
Salmon is cooked perfectly. The presentation, kind of middle of the road.
I thought the salmon was cooked great. I think Lanky made this dish because it has this rustic style of just food and flavor, and it has his touch all over it.
Let's try a potato. It tastes okay. The mousse is good. What is this? Some sort of sponge?
Lamb hamburger, steak, filling hash, strawberry shortcake. Oh, so this is a lamb burger. So like Salisbury steak kind of thing.
This dish looks very good. First thing I noticed is the color, bright, vibrant orange sauce, and it matches with the carrots. It's like a very well-composed dish.
This is good. I love the lamb with the sauce.
Strawberry shortcake using up puff pastry, so it's not a shortcake. False advertising, but it tastes good.
It's got a nice little tang to it.
I don't like that. I think it's a shortcake because it came short.
Southern style crab cake with greens and a trifle.
I've lived in the South 27 years, and I've never seen a crab cake that looks like this.
Oh no. This is just raw panko? Was this a last minute thought? Was it late? Like they did not make the plate and they just sprinkled panko on the top, like thinking it was gonna go unseen?
Try the trifle. Oh, they just used the entire bread.
It was just bread with whipped cream on it.
And it's burnt. Like, come on.
The greens, absolutely outstanding. But this didn't wow me. Knowing what I had just tasted, I feel okay. I don't feel great, but I don't feel like it's the worst dish out of the group at all.
That was quite the challenge. I'm exhausted.
Back to my couch. I feel like there were some dishes that really stood out, and there was one dish that did not. I don't know how I compare those, so I actually have no idea what to expect.
All I can think about is how terrible of a dish I just put out. I know my dish was by far the worst. Oh!
That was so fast.
God, this is nerve-wracking.
Time to read the review.
Chef Radicchio. Steak was slightly bland, nice side. Shortcake, it's not a shortcake, it's a puff pastry. I knew the shortcake would look like an afterthought. Chef Rugula said flavors were out of this world. Only issues was the shortcake, not good at all. Everything else I want to box up and take home. Every single review, this guy loves my food.
Chef Radicchio said, dessert was good! Exclamation point. Great flavor on salmon. Potatoes were basic. Basic doesn't mean it's not good. When it was basic, bad.
Chef Arugula said the crab cake was hard to swallow. Felt like the panko was forgotten. The broiler didn't turn on, and I didn't catch it in time to totally bake the top. Chef Donut said, best greens I've had in a while. So that's pretty good. Hopefully the taste from that bumped me up a little bit.
From Chef Macaron, good lovely trait. Brownie too dense. You just don't like chocolate. Brownies are supposed to be dense. When have you ever had a light, airy brownie? Yikes. Oh. I noticed that couscous is not on my review sheet. And so, couscous is not there and Stephanie is not there. Couscous is Stephanie. Stephanie is not Chef Macaron, so Lanky is Macaron.
Oh, monkey butt, this might be the last time we hang out together, bud. I know, I'm not happy with it either. But I'll promise you this, if I make it through, I'll just do a little better, whatever I can. Thank you, that means a lot. I love you too. Time to meet your major.
Oh my God, I'm freaking out.
What is this?
Go to the lobby.
No way.
Really? No way. No freaking way. Last time I got to the lobby, I was bottom 2. I'm like, there's no way in hell that I was even close to the bottom. I don't freaking believe this.
This might be it.
I'm sorry you did not win. Okay. I didn't expect to win. I know my dish was not good. Right at the bottom? But you still might have a chance to stay. So, what does this mean?
Welcome back. Chef Lanky just received a mysterious card singling out his TV dinner. But who was on the bottom? What does it all mean?
Greetings.
Greetings.
Lanky is not here. I'm very confused. I see Leon, I see Josh. I don't see Lanky. I have no idea where Lanky is. I also have no idea where Stephanie is. Oh, y'all. This is not a good sign.
Think he was saved?
So you think you're saving we're bottom 3?
No.
Yeah. Though I don't know. I can't keep up with anything anymore. Oh, TV time. Oh, Lord.
I'm freaking out right now. Are we safe? Are all 3 of us up for elimination? Like, what's gonna happen? We have no idea.
Hello, Chef.
Hey, Chefy.
Hello, Chefy.
That last challenge looked tricky.
Yeah.
I now have all the ratings and the results.
Oh, God.
Remember, do not react when I say your chef alias name. Chef Arugula. Chef Radicchio. And Chef Donut.
All 3 of us were just named. He can't send all 3 of us home. What the?
All of you
Oh, God. Oh, God.
are safe.
We're safe. I am feeling so relieved. I'm so proud of myself. Top 3, baby.
Oh, man.
However, there are 2 chefs in the tasting rooms. One is Chef Macaron,
Oh, goodness.
and the other is Chef Couscous. They have had the lowest ratings today. One will stay, the other will be asked to leave.
What's in store for me?
It's a big decision. That is why I'm leaving it up to the 3 of you. Who will stay? Who will go?
Oh, my
Chefy, why are you like this? Oh, it is not top 3. There is a whole other twist, and now we need to send someone home. You kidding me?
The chefs will decide your fate together. So not winning the Name That Tuna challenge and knowing that I'm up for elimination, I'm feeling mixed. I want to be hopeful, but this might be it.
What are they gonna grade me on? My fate is in the other contestants' hands. I am scared to death right now.
One rule for this deliberation. You can only discuss the two chefs using their alias names. You have 15 minutes to decide. I'll be right here listening and waiting for an answer.
All right.
Okay, let's do it, friends.
We have a very unique decision we gotta make. The twist is we get to decide who goes home between Chef Couscous and Chef Macaron. That's a lot of pressure. We're setting up who we're going up against, and we're really crushing somebody's dreams of wanting to be here. There's no good choice.
So, I like competition. My philosophy is that Chef Macaron was Linky and Chef Couscous was Stephanie. I like the fear of every single day I might go home because there's talent around me at any moment. So I feel like we should pick the most talented chef to enrich the competition. For me, it's incredibly important to have a competitive top 4 and have the strongest chefs present. I also want to be able to say, I beat the strongest talent. I want to be beating the big dogs.
I immediately know my stance. Pick the weaker link. It's a competition. There's 100,000 on the line.
Okay.
I'm trying to win money. I don't want to bring back the person who's more skilled. I want to bring back the weak link so they can get eliminated in the next round. And then it is us truly still being the top 3.
Which one do you think has more skill?
The more talented chef is Chef Macaron. Chef Macaron has more wins than Couscous.
Do you agree that Chef Macaron is more skilled than Chef Couscous?
I want to say yes.
So with that, your initial reaction is to go bring Chef Couscous back.
Right.
If the dish that we had today, the Southern crab cake dish, I think is Chef Macaron, that was the worst dish I had this entire competition.
Whoa.
Like, straight up.
Whoa.
Being this far in the competition, I did not expect to have a play like that. Puna wants to bring back the weakest link, but I think Chef Couscous is a stronger cook. So this is just making us disagree more.
This is tough. This is tough. Okay, we need to make a decision.
Wish I could count my steps right now with my watch, because I probably would have climbed Everest by now. No Sherpa needed. Unless that Sherpa knows how to make crab cakes. Then I will gladly invite him along.
Have you made a decision?
Yeah.
Yes.
Chefy, we have an answer.
You know, I don't feel good about this. I don't feel good about this. I feel like we made the wrong decision.
You know,
okay.
Chefs, time is up. I need your decision right now.
I feel 100% in my gut feel like we made the wrong decision.
The chefs are making a crucial decision. One chef must go, but will it be Chef Couscous or Chef Macaron?
Chefs, please go to the lobby.
Do we have to tell them what we decided, like, to their face?
I want this whole experience to be over. I want to close my eyes and run away.
Best of luck.
Yes.
How y'all feeling? You look miserable. Penny for your thoughts?
Oh my God.
Lanky is babbling. He is clearly nervous. Stephanie has not blinked once. I'm feeling sick to my stomach.
I'm sorry, I was just trying to lighten the mood. Yeah, this isn't fun. I knew it couldn't have been fun on your side either, guys.
Hello, Stephanie and Lanky. While you were waiting in your tasting rooms, these 3 chefs had to make a very difficult decision about which one of you would stay and which one of you would leave. The vote is in. Chef Macaron.
My gut drops to the floor.
You are staying. Chef Couscous, the chefs have spoken. I'm sorry.
I'm disappointed that I'm gonna be going home, but I definitely feel very proud of myself regardless of what happened. I'm grateful to be here.
Tell us about yourself.
So I'm a prep chef for a catering company and a party chef as well.
Chef Couscous, I will miss you.
I know you will. I'll miss you too.
If it's any consolation, I would have voted for you to stay.
I know that's right.
Come on, chopped liver?
Pate, really.
Chef Couscous, so long.
Thank you. Thank you. At the end of the day, I'm glad I made it this far.
Bye, chef.
I know that there's things that I could have done differently, but I've done what I came to do. Best believe I'll be practicing with the sous vide and I'm gonna get a lot better at these things. This is the end here, but it's just the beginning for me. So this is Chef Couscous signing off.
Well, thanks, dudes. I was that close to elimination, and I never want to be there again. I've got to bounce back, and I've got to bounce back strong. I've got to prove that Lanky is here to keep fighting, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Chefs, 4 of you are closer to winning $100,000. Please go back to your tasting rooms. So long.
Your stomach right in that booty, ain't it?
This was a hard decision to make, but at the same time, I feel like we made the right decision by bringing back Chef Macron, so that we have a competitive top 4, point blank period.
Chef Donut, in case you were wondering. You won the TV dinner challenge today. Hooray. I'm like, no way. That is incredible. It is right there. $100,000 is right there. That's good stuff. That is great. But tomorrow, definitely a new one.
Next time on Secret Chef,
I'm keeping everybody on my radar.
we give the chefs a little break,
Do you need a break from cooking?
No.
Yes. No.
but not for long.
Looks great.
What's in the gold box?
No.
And who's coming back?
Hi, Chef. No way.
I don't want anyone to come back.
It's level 7 out of 10 on the next Secret Chef.
That's crazy.
Thank you.